Hey guys, welcome to another blog. Now before I forget, make sure you check out tomorrow's blog video because I'm going to have details of a free giveaway. All the details tomorrow, make sure you check back. Okay, on to what's not in Cities of Tomorrow. Now I've recommended Cities of Tomorrow. I've given it my seal of approval. I think it's awesome. It's a lot of fun. You should get it, play it. You'll have a great time. But I thought it was only fair that I turn it on its head and cast a critical eye over Cities of Tomorrow and tell you what's not in there that I think should be in there. And top of my list is great works. Why are there no new great works? There were 4 in the original. We've had them for ages. I mean, good Lord. I mean, how many, arcologies and solar farms can you build? We need some new great works, especially since the solar great works really is not of any use anymore. Not now that we've got, fusion generators that'll generate almost as much power as a solar farm. So, Maxis, come on. I don't care if they're coming down the pipeline. They should have been in the expansion. Okay, second on the list, and this one I can't believe, parks. We've only got 3 new futuristic parks. From a creativity perspective, we should have had 4 or 5 different parks, new futuristic parks, for each wealth class. It's kind of crazy that they've created all the new models for a new futuristic looking city, and yet the things that we can add to make it just a little bit different, we get 1 of each wealth class. Come on, Maxis, that was a real omission on your part. Okay, next moan is slots. On each server, we can only have 10 slots for regions. Now, since the launch, they've added, 6, 7 new maps? And yet, we're still stuck with 10 slots. Now, they may turn around and say, yeah, but you can just create regions on another server. Yeah, you know what? If I could switch servers without completely exiting the game and having to re-log in again, right, then I'd say, yeah, fine. But on the basis that we have to exit the game to switch servers, no, it's not good enough. Increase the number of slots to like 20. Okay, what else is not in there? Okay, I'll tell you. Cultural buildings. 1 new cultural building? Come on. Again, it really is not good enough. If you want us to keep building new cities, and especially futuristic cities, you can't expect us to be using the same old cultural icons. Put in some new ones, especially more futuristic ones. Like, for example, the Shard in London. That would be a great one to put in. That would fit in very, very nicely. And I'm sure there are lots of others that people can think of that can be in it. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't even be us that has to think of them. Maxis should have put those in. And while I'm on the subject of futurized buildings, why don't the ploppable buildings futurize? Some of them are okay. Some of them you can get away with. But some of them you really can't, and they really look out of place in a futuristic city. Okay, I'll give you an example. The police station. The police station looks awful in a futuristic city. Now, okay, yes, you can use the police precinct, which doesn't look too bad, but you don't always want to spend that extra money on a police precinct if you can get away with, say, 1 or 2 police stations. So, Maxis, please tell me that you are working on allowing us to futurize all of the ploppables, especially things like the garbage dump. I mean, good Lord, there are futuristic modules that you put on there, and they look terrible next to the old building. So you put a garbage atomizer on the garbage dump. The garbage dump looks horrendous next to that. So please change those. That's my take on the things that I think are missing from Cities of Tomorrow. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think, because I'm sure you guys will say, oh yeah, but you should have mentioned so-and-so, and you should have mentioned so-and-so. I still think the game is really awesome, and I still recommend it, but, oh man, could have been better. It's like a B plus. Could have been an A plus. All right, guys. See you next time. Peace out.